Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah Olson. If you are new here, I'm so glad you're here. I live in rural southern Minnesota with my husband Bjorn and our two kids, Sophie and Soren. I'm really excited about today's video because we are talking all about Christmas gift ideas, specifically for a 3-year-old girl. I know for most of us this is that time of year where we're starting to watch for good deals on Christmas gifts, or we've maybe been building up a stash of Christmas gifts somewhere in the house, which is what I've been doing over time. But today's video is actually not what I got my kids for Christmas this year, 2020, and here's the reason why. I don't know with 100% certainty that Sophie will like the gifts that I got for her for Christmas 2020. I assume she will, I bet she will, but I want to share things with you today that are tried and true, that are time tested, and that she already loves right at this stage. So you'll see some things here that are well loved but are still available for sale. I just wanted to share with you things that I already know my kids like. My hope for this video is that it'll just give you some Christmas gift idea, inspiration, and maybe make your Christmas shopping a little bit easier this year. So let's jump in with our Christmas gift ideas for 3-year-old girls. Okay, the first gift idea is actually something that would work really well for someone who is an older 3 or even preschool years, kindergarten years, anywhere in that realm. It would be perfect for them. And it's the Sophie Mouse book series. The books are by Poppy Green. This is just book 4 that I'm showing you right now, but it's actually a whole set of 4 books that we were gifted for Sophie's birthday from a friend of mine. My daughter can't read on her own yet, she's 3, so I read them to her, and they are just such a wonderful introduction to the chapter book world. Pretty much every page has illustrations, which is super fun too. It keeps their interest a little bit more, but it's just about a little mouse and her sweet life in the forest with her friends Hattie the frog and Owen the snake. So I would really recommend these Sophie Mouse books to pretty much anyone age 3, 4, 5, even older. They're just sweet stories, really calm. There's a bit of suspense when they're wondering like if they're lost in the forest and stuff like that, but nothing too scary. And there's just a cute little village of animals in those books. So that's the Sophie Mouse book collection. I will link everything below, by the way, like anything I can find, I will link below in the description box for you. Another great gift idea are these Schleich brand animals. They're just very realistic looking animals. I mean, the detail is just amazing. Even the eyes always look so real to me, which is kind of funny, but they just must paint them really, really well. So they're just high quality animal toys. They have farm animals, safari animals, even dinosaurs too. So pretty much any kind of animal that your child loves or that the toddler you're shopping for loves, you can find a whole variety of Schleich brand animals. These would even make a fun stocking stuffer. Just one Schleich animal hiding in the stocking would be really fun. So I told myself I wouldn't share too many books, but here we go. This is the Frog and Toad collection. It's Storybook favorites. So there are actually 4 stories in it, but if you've read the Frog and Toad books before, you know that there are different chapters and each chapter is a different story too. So it's a whole collection. These are older books. I mean, it's celebrating 50 years. Sophie just finds these stories hilarious. They have such good ones in here, like about self-control and eating too many cookies or ice cream dripping all over yourself. The stories are just a lot of fun. So I would definitely recommend this book collection. It says age 4 to 8, but it's really perfect to start at age 3. This next gift idea is a backpack from Pottery Barn Kids, which you can get personalized. It is so, so cute. There are all sorts of colors and patterns available at Pottery Barn Kids. I will link it below, but this is the pink sparkly one. I don't know what it's called. It's pink and very sparkly. It's just a really sturdy backpack. It's slightly large on Sophie. I will link below the exact size I got because I know it comes in different sizes, but I got one that she could grow into a little more, and she actually puts her tap shoes and ballet shoes and her water bottle and snack in here for dance class. So she loves carrying it around. It's perfect for a road trip. Even going to the park wearing this backpack is a pretty special outing. And I just know this will last for years and years, so it was a really good decision. Even though we use it for dance class, I actually bought it for just a way to celebrate the start of the homeschool year. If we ever wanted to make our schoolwork more portable, if we went to the park or something. But I just wanted something special to commemorate the start of the preschool school year for Sophie. It would just make such a wonderful gift. This is a brand of water bottle called Think Baby. I believe it's called the Thinkster. It's like the older kid version of their water bottle, but it has a really neat roll top lid with a bendy straw or a silicone straw, and it's just proven to be a really nice water bottle to have around. The handles are removable too, so if you have an older kid who doesn't want the handles, that's fine. But it's fun for kids to open up and use. We use it all the time, Sophie loves it. It's not that hard to clean, and I think it would be a really great Christmas gift. Sophie loves this little wooden camera so much. I will link it below, just like with everything else. She pretends all the time that she's a photographer or taking pictures or videos of her brother or anything else. It's really cute. It has no buttons, no sound, lights, noise. So if you're looking for a more simple wooden, non-battery operated toy, I would definitely recommend this camera. This is another thing that I have purchased for a couple other people on our list. Another great gift idea that is too large for me to drag over into the living room here is Sophie's Ikea brand kitchen. Now I call it Sophie and Soren's kitchen to help them remember they are both sharing it and they can cook together there, but it was originally for Sophie. It is just such a good kitchen. It's really cute, it's simplistic, it has great cupboards and a microwave. It even has a stovetop that can turn on with red lights. The kids absolutely love that kitchen. They play in it multiple times a day, like so many times a day. I find them in there, or when I'm cooking supper, we have it in our kitchen too. So when I'm prepping food, they can cook alongside me. If you're looking for a larger toy option for a gift idea this year, that is a great one. If the toddler you're shopping for this year already has a play kitchen, then I would recommend getting the Ikea brand pots and pans because they are so cute. They are inexpensive. And they just look so realistic. I love them. My kids play with these all the time. There's a cute little lid that fits them. I believe this came with it too. Sorry if I'm showing you things that didn't come as part of the set, but I believe these are all the things that came as part of this Ikea brand pots and pans set. Just super cute stuff. If you're looking for something a little more simple than an actual whole play kitchen, definitely these little pots and pans are a great gift idea. Another fun gift idea for a toddler girl is this Anna Frozen 2 bath towel. See if I can spread it out here so you can see. It's literally like the back of Anna. Like this is her hair, as you can see, her braid, and then she's just standing. So when you wrap your child up after their bath, they can feel like they are the Princess Anna. This was given to Sophie for her birthday this year, I think, and she loves it so much. This one's almost too large for me to show here, but I'm going to try. It's a little bit dirty because it is well loved. This is the Adora brand stroller. It's meant to hold up to 20-inch dolls or animals. There's a little clip here that you can tighten. There's a little basket underneath. Ours is dirty because we accidentally put mud in it on a walk one day, but this is super well loved. This comes on a lot of walks with us, like daily walks during the summer. It hasn't fallen apart, it hasn't gotten bent or ripped, it just got a little muddy, which I don't think is that big of a deal. I forgot to mention there's a little fold back canopy umbrella part of the stroller, and actually the stroller folds up. So I've actually brought this on a trip out of town where I knew we would be going on walks and stuff. I thought it would be really good for Sophie to bring it along. So you can actually, I'm not going to do it right now, but you can fold the stroller up too to take up less space. I think this is under 30 bucks. I'll link it below, but it's reasonably priced for how long it's been lasting us and how sturdy it is. Back to a book gift idea. This is a book called Tiny Perfect Things by M.H. Clark. She also wrote a book called You Belong Here, which is amazing. So You Belong Here is really good, but this is Tiny Perfect Things. It's such a sweet story about a little girl going on a walk with a loved one, and they are searching for tiny perfect things everywhere along the way. So a spider web that's caught the light, a snail that climbed the fence last night, and you'll find yourself really drawn to the illustrations, I think. They are just gorgeous, and it's almost like how I wish I could have drawn as a child. So I do really recommend this one if you just want a beautiful book that's also a sweet story to wrap up and put under the Christmas tree. And it's perfect for a 3-year-old, I think, because they're so observant and they're so drawn to noticing little things around them. And so this just really fosters that. This is a book called Found, and it's by Sally Lloyd Jones, who also wrote the Jesus Storybook Bible, if you've heard of that. This one, though, called Found, is all about the Good Shepherd, or the 23rd Psalm. So God is my shepherd, and I am his little lamb. It's so, so sweet, and it's kind of a retelling of the 23rd Psalm. Sophie has been so drawn to this book, and I think it's really helped her develop her understanding of God and how he takes care of us, because we are his sheep and he is our shepherd. And she loves how the shepherd goes and rescues the sheep when he walks through the dark, scary, lonely places. So if you're looking for a faith-based book or a comforting book for a little one, this is a really good one. Mr. Putter and Tabby books are always a hit in our family. We own probably about 5, but I think there must be like 20 out there. The first one is Mr. Putter and Tabby Pour the Tea, which is the story of how this elderly man who's lonely adopts Tabby, who is the little orange cat, and their life together begins. These books are also just so funny. Maybe not the first one as much, or the Pour the Tea one, because it's about when they are meeting, or, you know, when he adopts his cat and now he's no longer lonely. But then their adventures begin in this book series. You can read them totally out of order, though. So Sophie and I really love Mr. Putter and Tabby. Okay, I know this is really random, but bear with me. I have been such a fan of this brand that I found on Amazon for Toddler silverware. They're little engraved animals, but other than that, it really looks like legitimate adult silverware. They've held up so well over time. Sophie loves using them. They're just like a petite version of adult stainless steel silverware. I think they'd be perfect even as a stocking stuffer. Obviously, it's not something your child will probably, well, I guess you never know, but jump up and down about, but I think they're really good essential to have, and you can gift them as a, maybe not a birthday gift, but as a Christmas gift. They'd be really great. Okay, here's a really fun one. This is a felt play taco set, and it comes with these hard taco shells as well as tortillas. And you'll notice there's little circles here on the tortillas because it's actual Velcro. So you can roll up your tortilla with everything inside and it stays like a little burrito or enchilada. How cute is that? It comes with felt taco meat and lettuce and cheese. It's just such a creative little set, and tacos usually are a hit with people, right? So why wouldn't taco play food be a hit? Here's the tomato too. But if you want a more unique play food or play kitchen accessory, a taco making set is a really fun option. Another toy we've loved for quite some time, like since Easter actually, is this Petite Collage brand magnetic doll. And it comes in a tin, and you literally dress the doll just from within the tin. By the way, the doll starts in just a tank top and shorts, which is nice, but this is the space theme one. They also have like an artist, artsy girl one. You can see there are all sorts of outfit changes here. So yeah, a magnetic doll set, especially one that's easily contained in a tin like this, is really fun. This is a Tommy Tippy water bottle, and it's just really easy to clean these different pieces inside, easy to take along on any adventure, and Sophie drinks really well out of these. She's enjoyed this for, I don't know if it's a year now, but these are great for toddlers too. Here's another well-loved toy from our collection that I would definitely recommend as a Christmas gift, and that is a Magna Doodle. You can see it's a little bit marked up at this point. This is actually a car toy for Sophie. We only keep this in the car, and it actually came with 4 legs that allow you to kind of prop it up on your lap better. And also this string used to be attached to the pen. But anyway, like I said, it's well loved. It just lets Sophie draw without too much of a mess. And this one actually comes with stamps, which is really fun. Whoops. Anyway, and it has like a rainbow background. This specific brand, which I'll link below, has a rainbow background, which is just a little added fun for them as they're drawing. So yeah, a Magna Doodle is always a good gift idea, especially for this toddler age. The Jesus Storybook Bible is always a good gift idea. We were either given this or I bought it when Sophie was born. So we've always had this one around, but she's really getting into it at this age. On the back it says God's great story of salvation, but kind of the key phrase about this Jesus Storybook Bible, which has been, you know, a bestseller and translated into so many languages, is that every story whispers his name. So the way that Sally Lloyd Jones writes this It always points to Jesus, even in Old Testament stories, you know, it kind of hints at, but a greater savior was coming, or, you know, someone who would fix all the heartache or truly heal people for good was coming in the future. Another toy that we keep in the car, only in the car for Sophie, just to keep it extra special and make car rides a little more fun, is called the e-reader. We've always called it her e-reader, and now I see it says me reader at the top. But this is a Frozen brand one, which means it comes with a set of Frozen books. Sophie loves Frozen, so if you have a little girl in your life who loves Frozen, this e-reader is really fun because it's not really like, I mean, it's obviously not screen time and it's not too much of an electronic toy. It reads these books out loud to your child, but your child can learn which buttons to push for which books, but then there are symbols within each story that give your child a clue as to what button to push next on the e-reader. So it's pretty easy for toddlers to use. It's something you can just hand to them with a stack of books in the back seat. We just happened to buy Frozen because Sophie loves Frozen so much, but they actually sell other Disney stories too. Here's another story collection that we love so much. It's called Brambly Hedge, and it's all about a little village, like a really intricately described village of mice that live in a big oak tree, and they go and visit other creatures. Every page has quite a bit of text, but actually, it's held Sophie's attention really well because the illustrations are gorgeous. I first saw this book recommended by Natalie Bennett, if you follow her on YouTube, and she said it was just such a gorgeous book, and she was right. So they've cross sections of where the mice live with a lot of attention paid to details about like their life and how they gather food and what they use to sew their clothes and what fun events and birthday parties or harvests that they're working towards. So anyway, Brambly Hedge books are really sweet. Sophie has loved them. I am gifting a Brambly Hedge book to someone else this year, so definitely a good book to give someone as a gift, whether it's for their birthday or for Christmas this year. By the way, I know I'm mentioning a lot of books today in this gift ideas video because we love to read and we love books so much in this family, but I actually have dedicated blog posts to whole lists of books that we love as a family, so I will link those below as well. Another gift idea that I can't physically show you right now is a subscription to the magazine called Zoodles. Now, you might have heard of Zoo Books. I grew up reading Zoo Books magazines, and so did my husband. We loved them so much, so we actually ordered a subscription for Sophie when she was really little called Zoobies, and the next step up is called Zoodles. I'll link it below so you can go and check out what the different magazines look like, because they actually sell magazines from like age 0 all the way up to adult or teen. I just love how they structure this whole approach, and they scaffold it for all sorts of different ages so kids of all ages can learn about animals. So if you have an animal lover that you know, definitely get them a subscription to Zoodles so they have something to enjoy all year long. Alright, that's it for today's Christmas gift idea haul. I hope it brought you a lot of fun ideas for Christmas gifts or even birthday gifts for a toddler girl in your life. It was really fun to gather these up from around the house and share them with you today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel here because you will get notifications when I have a new video go up, and there will be a baby boy, a 1-year-old boy Christmas gift ideas video coming up very soon too. Thanks again for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next one.